going, I've got a microphone there, so please hand it below. He's going to push through my hip onto the back foot. I'm just going to relax it down, get the physical, feel the physical sense of the pressures. Then I'm going to touch the elbows, feel this base, and I'm going to slowly slide my hip underneath his foot and roll all the joints underneath and extend the energy. So I'm spinning every joint, every contact point is circling and softening underneath. And we're just going to slowly build momentum on all these circles to drop and just slide the hip under. As I'm rolling underneath, the spine is stretching, hips dropping, and we'll bring all these energies underneath. Now you can use I'm using a very straight line, so when I transfer weight, I'm not having to move off the line. If my feet were like that and I moved from my back to the front, I'd have to change my line. So if you keep like you're wire walking and he comes through, then you can train this vertical circle very, very easily. Make sure you're energetically floating him before you start moving the body in. So the only direction he goes down and roll, then he floats. Now you're allowed to come under and forward. So it's just down and then forward and under after you've cut his base. If you start moving forward and under before his base is cut, then the tensions are going to collide. So you're going down and under, and then start introducing forward after the base is broken. The feeling of energy is a combination of the mental exercise you just did, of feeling the space and feeling the balance, the magnetic quality of rolling underneath. You're pulling him up as you're circling underneath, and you're taking all the skills you've learned to put it into a vertical circle, to bring it into a martial frame where you're extending energy. Do it nice and floaty and gentle first, get high quality and clean, and then add more drop and shunt into it to produce a sharper, faster jin after about 10-15 minutes of training. But get it and then amplify what you've got. If you start doing it sharp and fast right off the bat, it'll be too messy. Get it nice and clean energetically, use the law of rhythm to amplify that rhythm. Because you can only do fast what you can do perfectly slowly. So as soon as you start doing something fast too soon, it's not perfect anymore. So use a rhythm to build your speed. And this will build the bottom half of the body. It'll build the fascia in the legs, because all the weight's going from the hip to the back leg, and you can build that up. And the hands are just for listening. They're for feeling and controlling energy, for conducting energy more softly and purely. From the hip to the ground, you're taking the mass through and driving it to the ground using the legs. So people who do Tai Chi and other martial internal arts, this will be really, really good for your stance. Okay, partner up, have a play.